Hello everyone, welcome back to Pilates with Ken's. Today I'll be guiding you through a 20-minute full body workout. I am currently 16 weeks pregnant, so this is prenatal friendly, but it's also great for the beginner and intermediate as well. So let's get started. We'll meet on our mat, facing the side, and we'll begin with a little bit of stretching. We'll take a nice big inhale, reach our arms overhead, and we'll do a nice forward fold, rounding out the spine, relaxing through the shoulders, head, and neck. If you have a little bit bigger of a belly and you're further along in your pregnancy, then you can open your legs so that your belly can fall through the center. Another inhale, exhale, fold forward, release the tension, and slowly roll up one vertebra at a time. Go ahead and spread your legs to the outside of the mat, and we'll do our saw stretch. We'll sit up nice and tall, shoulders down and back in their pockets. Pull your arms out to a T. We'll twist to the right, fold forward, and reach your left arm towards that right foot. Come back to center, twist to the left, exhale twice as you reach towards that left foot. We'll do this a couple more times, exhaling as you twist and reach, inhaling back to center. Twist, exhale, exhale, inhale, sitting back up nice and tall. Couple more times here. Exhale, exhale, and exhale, exhale. Nice work. Pull your heels together and your knees out wide for butterfly stretch. Try to sit up nice and tall and release the tension in your hips. We'll do a couple of deep breaths here. Inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your mouth. Go ahead and make your way onto your knees on the mat, and we'll do a little bit more stretching through our hamstrings and our glutes. We'll come into a deep forward lunge with our right foot in front and our left knee in the back. We're going to lean forward into that right foot, trying to keep our knee stacked over the ankle. We want our hips facing forward as much as we can, trying not to lean too far into that left side. Go ahead and sit back onto that left foot and straighten out the right leg. You can point the toe and flex the foot on that right leg and feel the stretch along your hamstrings. Take a nice big inhale and exhale. When you're ready, we'll switch sides, pulling that left leg forward and right leg back, leaning into the right leg in the front. Again, trying to keep the left knee over the left ankle and keeping our hips forward as much as we can. Go ahead and sit back onto that right foot. And again here, flex your foot, point your toe on the left side to feel a deep stretch along the hamstring. Take a nice deep inhale and a nice exhale. Let's come back down on the mat and we'll begin our core exercises. We'll pull our legs straight out in front and sit up nice and tall. Go ahead and reach your arms out in front and your legs bent. C-curve your pelvis and lean back to about a 45-degree. Exhale as you pull up, sitting up nice and tall. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, tuck the pelvis, lean back. Inhale and exhale to pull yourself upright. Again, inhale to prepare. Exhale, lean back, inhale, and exhale to pull yourself forward. We want our ribs down and in, and our belly button tucked into our spine. We're utilizing our full front of our core, so if your neck starts to get tired, reset, and really try to engage the core from the back to the front. Let's do 3 more. Tuck the pelvis, lean back, exhale, pull yourself upright. Nice work. And 2. Exhale back, take an inhale, exhale forward. Awesome job. Last one, leaning back and pull yourself and sit up nice and tall. Excellent work. We'll add on to this and add a twisting motion. So we're going to sit up nice and tall, arms out in front of us. We'll exhale, tuck the pelvis, lean back, and we'll open our arm up to the right. Exhale, close, and sit up nice and tall. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, tuck the pelvis, open up to the left. Nice, close, and sit up nice and tall. Beautiful work. Let's remember to keep our ribs down and in, and our belly button to our spine. As we open our arm, we also want to open our chest. And as we close, we're resetting our shoulders down and back in their pockets. Let's do 4 more here. Exhale, inhale, open. Exhale, close, and sit up nice and tall. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, tuck the pelvis, lean back. Inhale, open the arms. Exhale, close, and sit up nice and tall. 2 more here. Beautiful work. Lots to think about. You've got this. Last one. Exhale, tuck, lean back, open, and close, and sit up nice and tall. Still working on some deep core. We're going to extend our legs straight out in front of us and our arms straight out in front of us as well. This time we're going to do a flat back lean, so we're not going to tuck the pelvis before we lean back. Arms out in front, leaning back, and exhale, pulling ourselves up nice and tall. Let's focus on good form here. Lower is not necessarily better. We want our ribs drawn down and in, belly button to spine, and remembering to keep breathing. Inhaling back and exhale as you pull yourself forward. We want our hips nice and heavy as well as our heels. Please excuse this obnoxious glare. I notice and I fix it in just a moment. Let's do 4 more. Exhale, pulling yourself forward. And 3. Trying not to close through our shoulders. Last 2 here. Inhaling back, exhale, pull. And last one, inhale back, and exhale forward. Excellent job. We'll make our transition here into 4-point. So let's stack our shoulders over our wrists and our hips over our knees. We'll extend our right leg straight back behind us with a pointed toe. And we'll lift that right leg up to the ceiling and back down to the mat. Same things to think about here as well. Our ribs are down and in, and our belly button is tucked up and in to our spine. We're lifting that leg just before the lower back arches as to properly engage our glutes. And we want our hips facing down towards the mat. We exhale as we lift the leg and inhale back down to prepare. And we've got 3 more here. Inhale down, nice and slow and controlled, and 2. Last one, and rest. Let's pull that right knee straight underneath the hip and we'll do some belly breathing. So we'll inhale and drop the belly, exhale as we pull the belly in, ribs down and in, and belly button to spine. Inhale down, exhale, pull. And we'll prepare for the next exercise. Let's do some donkey kicks. Exhale as we pull that knee in towards the right elbow, and inhale back, straight back behind us. Exhale in, inhale back. We're moving nice and slowly, and we're keeping a neutral spine throughout. We should have a straight line from the crown of our head to the tip of our toe when our leg is extended. And let's do 2 more. Inhaling back, exhale, pull, and last one. Excellent work. Let's move straight into the next exercise, which is our fire hydrant. So we're lifting the right knee up and out and lowering the knee right back down to the mat. We want to keep our hips squared off towards the mat, so we're preventing opening up to the right. The goal is to lift that knee parallel with the ground. Some people's hips and anatomy do not allow that, as you can see with me. I'm lifting just enough to my threshold right before my body wants to open to the right. Exhale for 3, inhale down, and 2, engaging that core. Last one, and rest. For this next exercise, we do want to open our hips up to the right. So we'll put the left elbow down on the mat and we'll open up those hips to the right. we're going to extend the right leg up and out to about a 45-degree angle and pull that right knee into the left elbow. We're thinking about elongating that right leg up and out and then tucking and pulling that knee into the elbow. Inhaling out and exhale as we tuck and pull. 4 more. Exhale, pull. And 3. You've got this. Stay strong, moving nice and controlled. And last one here. And rest. Excellent work. Let's come back to center and we'll do a few more belly breaths before moving on to the left side. We'll inhale, relax our core, drop our belly, and exhale as we pull everything up and in, holding just for a second or two. Inhaling down, dropping the belly, and exhale, pull up and in. Let's do one more. Inhaling down, and exhale, pull up and in. Let's extend that left leg straight back behind us, and we'll lift up to the ceiling and down to the mat, keeping that core nice and tight. Inhaling down and exhaling up. Same things to focus on here. We don't want to lift that left leg too far up as to avoid overarching the lower back and improperly engaging the muscles we want, keeping our ribs down and in on our belly button to our spine. We also want to focus on not leaning too far right and keeping that right knee stacked right underneath the right hip. Let's do 3 more here, keeping a neutral gaze to the ground. And 2. Last one. Excellent job. Pull that left knee in and we'll do a couple more belly breaths before moving on. Inhaling down. Exhale, pull everything up and in. Inhale down. Exhale, pull. Last one. Inhaling down. Exhale, pull up and in. Let's move right into our donkey kicks. Pulling that left leg straight back behind us, and then the left knee to the left elbow. Exhale as we pull the left knee in, and inhale back to extend. And we've got 3 more here. Pulling in, extending out. Last 2. Nice job. And 1. Extend out and rest. Let's come into our fire hydrants. So we're opening the left knee up and out to the left side. Again, we want to keep our hips down and facing towards the mat. So we're lifting just high enough to where our hips stay forward and we keep that neutral gaze. Let's do 3 more. Exhale, lift. Inhale down. 2. And 1. Nice job. For this next one, we do want to open up to the left side. So we'll come down onto the right elbow and open up our hips to the left. We're extending the left leg up and out at a 45-degree angle, and then pulling that left knee in to the left elbow. Exhale, pull. Inhale, back. Nice work. Exhale, pull. Inhale, back. Let's do 3 more. Extend. Elongate that leg up and out. Last one. Excellent job, and rest. Go ahead and sit back into child's pose and take a few deep breaths. Slowly make your way up and we'll come back into 4-point. Our shoulders are stacked over our wrists and our hips over our knees. Let's tuck our toes underneath. Exhale, pull our belly button to our spine and lift the knees about 1 inch or 2 off the mat. Inhale, sit them down, release the core, and then exhale, pull up and in. We're focusing on wrapping ourselves from the back to the front, so fully using our entire core. We want to connect our breath with utilizing our core as well. Let's do 3 more. Exhale, pull and lift. Inhale down and release. 2 more. Pull in and lift. Nice job. And last one. Exhale, pull in and lift. Excellent work. Let's add a layer onto that. So we'll extend our feet out behind us. Let's go ahead and exhale, pull the belly button up and in. Extend the right foot out, then the left foot in, right foot in, and dropped. Again, exhaling, pull the belly button in, ribs down and in. Left foot back now, right foot back, right foot in, left foot in, and drop. If you want a little bit more of a challenge, you can exhale, pull in, and keep your knees hovering without dropping them down to the mat. As we extend the legs out and pull the knees in, we want to keep a neutral spine. Sometimes I see people curving their back or trying to lift their hips up too high to the ceiling. So as we properly engage our core, our spine stays nice and neutral. You're doing great. Let's do 3 more. Back and in, and 2. Last one here. Out and in, and rest. We'll take a moment to take a little bit of a rest, and we'll jump right into our next exercise. Let's come into a high plank position, shoulders stacked over the wrists, and we're in a straight line from the crown of our head to our heels. We'll pike our hips up into down dog and pull ourselves back up into that full high plank. Nice. Inhaling back to down dog and exhaling into our plank. We're moving nice and slowly and controlled, piking those hips, pressing the heels down to the mat, and coming through to that high plank, pressing through the shoulders and dropping the hips. Let's do a couple more here. Exhale, pull. Nice job. Coming into that pike or down dog. Nice job. Go ahead and lift that right leg up to the ceiling, and we're going to pull the right knee through into our pigeon stretch. Let's take a couple of deep breaths here. If you can fold all the way over into the stretch. Go ahead and tuck the left toes under, press in through your hands, and kick that right leg up into 3-legged dog. Let's set the right leg down, lift the left, and we'll pull the left knee through to pigeon stretch on the left side. Try to stretch just as deep on this side as you did the right. So if you fold it all the way forward, try to do the same here. Excellent work. Tuck those right toes. We'll kick the left leg back into 3-legged dog again. Set that left leg down, and we'll come into a nice comfortable seated position. Let's roll our shoulders back a couple of times to release the tension. Release the tongue from the top of your mouth. Roll your shoulders forward a couple of times. We'll pull our arms out to the side, extend overhead, pull our palms in front of our heart. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining along. I hope you enjoyed this workout just as much as I did. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you next time. Bye.